What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Keon. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. As you can see by the thumbnail in the title, today's video is going to be about the difference between being broke and being poor. Being broke is more temporary, and being poor is more of a mindset thing. When you broke, you basically grinding, trying to... It's sometimes, well, let me go ahead and get this out of the way. Being broke sometimes is a good thing, and it's only bad when you start making bad decisions, is what makes you poor. So being broke, you actually grinding, trying to get out of this situation. It could be fixed with good decisions. It doesn't become bad until you start making poor decisions. When you know that you got stuff to do, you keep making, and then on top of the bad decisions you're making, you keep making excuses of why you did it. You're not taking accountability for it, and you're just not trying to grow. You don't have no long-term vision or goals that you're trying to reach. See, being broke could be like you got your bills paid, you knocking down your priorities, but you just ain't got no, you loan money right now, and it's like situational. So I'm gonna put it like this: being broke is seasonal, which is temporary, and being poor is a system. When I say a system, it's a system that you done created where you're making bad habits and you just keep doing it over and over again to where you're stuck in the cycle. I had to go ahead and clear it up because we, the people, get the two confused, and that's what gets us stuck. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. All right, so let me give y'all some signs that you're broke. And I'm not talking about in a bad way. This is a good thing. So sign number one, you're trying to learn. You're trying to learn either new skills. You just enhancing your knowledge, basically, about stuff that will make you rich or get to where you're trying to go. On top of that, you're changing your bad decisions. Basically, what I'm trying to say, you're adjusting your habits, basically. Changing your bad habits into good habits. You care about growth. You creating systems to be better. You feel me? So that's a good thing, bro. Don't be bad. Don't be all discouraged when you like, man, I ain't got no money, blah, blah, blah. It's not even all about money. It's like the things that you do for real, for real. Like when people say broke, they just be so down. But it's what makes you get up out of that is what you doing to get out of that situation. Now, let me give you some signs that you poor-minded. Like I said, no accountability. Keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, knowing it's not getting you nowhere. You don't care about nothing. You out doing this, doing that, spending to impress, trying to keep up with all the latest trends, and just out here wilding like you ain't got nothing to do. I don't know if I said this or not, I probably did just say this, but keep making the same bad choices, bad habits. You're not trying to fix yourself. Another thing I didn't say, well, my camera almost fell, boy. Hold on. Another thing I didn't say was you have no long-term thinking. Like, you don't have no vision to where you're going. That's poor-minded. You don't want to be out here blind of where you're going, where you're trying to go. So what I suggest you to do, get a piece of paper, draw a line, put your end goal of, like, this for my broke people that's working to get better. And the poor-minded people, take this into consideration too. Put your end goal at the end of that line. And then you want to cut off all the branches. Like you see it's going to be a straight line to where you're going. All those extra branches and stuff that you're trying to open up, that you think that's going to help you get back on track, cut it out. You know why? Because it's a distraction. It's okay to be fruitful, have multiple fruits to be fruitful. But at some point, you got to start somewhere though. Like, well, you're starting somewhere, but it's like, you got to take your time with it. You feel me? You got to build some type of system, some type of stability first before you can dibble and dabble and plant the seeds. You feel me? So after you get to a certain point, then that's when you start doing multiple seeds. But you need to get to that first end goal first. I don't know if I said that right. Hopefully y'all get what I'm saying. One thing I remember, I believe I was in karate or some type of place where I had to have discipline, right? I was told identity shapes behavior. So when it comes to this video, I put it like this. Being poor, when you think you're poor, you give up. When you think you broke, you keep working and working. Like when people think they broke, they go pick up more hours, they try to work some more, or they're just trying to get out of that situation, basically. So let me give y'all some steps of how to go from broke to stable, because that's where you're going. You're not going to stay broke forever. You want to be stable. So what you want to do? First, build discipline. Discipline is the main thing to everything. You got to have discipline. When you build that discipline, it's going to help you create those systems and keep those systems intact. And when those systems stay intact, this is how you want to also control your emotions, because if you're not emotionally stable, you can spin out of stress. You could just do a lot of stuff out of stress. Like, I ain't gonna front. Sometimes I be stressed eating. I had to stop it one time. Like, I might be having a stressful day, knowing I ain't supposed to have nothing fried. I might go get me some Popeyes. That's bad. So, and these habits lead you to be back to step one, poor. Keep doing these over and over again. When I say like keep making these bad decisions, keep making bad decisions over and over again, because of emotion, that's what mess you up. You gotta control them emotions. What else you want to do? Track your money. Make sure you ain't got no subscriptions and stuff that you ain't that you're not aware of. Make sure you're not spending money on just bull job. Make sure your money has a job, because you work for money. Why wouldn't you have your money working for you? So, like I told y'all in the last video, high yields. You can get you a Roth IRA. You can throw you some in a couple of, do your research on some stocks. If y'all want a video of what stocks you can get that I would prefer you to get and stuff like that, let me know. I got y'all. I'll drop a video for that. And how you can earn money passively. I could do that for y'all. Facts. All in all though, it's not the motivation that we need, it's the structure we need. Because we can hear the motivation all day and be like, we gonna act on it, but we don't act on it. We gotta have that. We gotta go ahead and do it. Cause like sometimes when I be at work and I'm listening to like I might be listening to something motivational, right? And I be on some job like, all right, bro, enough of this motivation. This not gonna do nothing if I'm not actually doing it. If I'm not actually taking this information that I'm hearing and actually applying it. Apply yourself. That's what you gotta do. But do it the right way. So don't think you behind or none of that, because it's never too late. You starting, that's kind of, you still have an early start. You have an early start, basically. You starting now is early. No matter the age, you could come back from being poor or being broke. You could turn this poorness, this brokenness into stability. So don't be feeling down about, oh, this, that, and the third. What he's called? The Most High, he got you. Just have that faith, bro. He got you. I promise. Don't stress about nothing. Just do what you got to do, and everything will come together. Trust. If you're building towards stability and you want more content like this, comment down below, broke. Or if you got some things to add on to this video that I may have missed out on, or something that you're doing, comment it down below. But that's going to be the end of this video. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I will be dropping more videos for sure, so stay tuned. Share this to a friend if you feel like they needed to hear this. Share my videos to a friend if y'all feel like they needed to hear this, or to somebody who you feel like they need to hear this. And we out. I love y'all boys. Stay safe. Keep God first. Stay fly. Bye.